Unfortunately, despite significant efforts and large-scale investigations down the years, we have not been successful to date in recovering Fiona.
It was the summer of 1996 when 25-year-old Fiona Pender vanished without a trace from her hometown of Tullamore in Ireland. Fiona was 7 months pregnant, full of dreams of becoming a mother, when she simply disappeared. For decades, her case haunted her family, baffled investigators, and became one of Ireland's most enduring mysteries. And now, nearly 30 years later, in 2025, her disappearance has been officially reclassified as murder, with new searches, new leads, and new hope that the truth might finally come to light.
There's obviously people out there who have information in respect of Fiona Pender's disappearance, and I would urge them to bring that information to the attention of An Garda Síochána.
This is the tragic story of Fiona Pender. Background: Fiona grew up in County Offaly, Ireland. Those who knew her described her as kind, lively, and full of energy.
Fiona was a really fun sister to have looking back. You know, I have nothing but good memories of childhood with her. She was bright and bubbly, and she always had a bit of a smile on her face.
She worked both as a hairdresser and as a model, and she had built a life with her boyfriend in an apartment in Tullamore. At the time of her disappearance, Fiona was 25 years old and 7 months pregnant with her first child. Her family later said she was excited about motherhood and had already been making preparations for the baby's arrival. Her belongings, clothes, and personal items remained untouched in her home, suggesting she had no intention of leaving her life behind. The disappearance. On August 22, 1996, Fiona was last seen alive. Her boyfriend later told investigators that he left the apartment in the morning and that when he returned, Fiona was gone. There were no signs of a struggle, no broken locks, no forced entry. But Fiona's handbag, money, and essential items were still there. It was as if she had vanished into thin air.
I believe that she was abducted by a person known to her, and that she was murdered. Very early on, from having read the file, we were satisfied that Fiona did not leave home of her own free will.
Her family knew immediately that something was terribly wrong. They insisted she would never leave, especially not while pregnant. The local community quickly rallied together. Posters went up across Tullamore, and search parties scoured the countryside. Police launched intensive investigations, combing through nearby rivers, woods, and abandoned properties. But despite all efforts, no trace of Fiona was ever found.
She was 7 months pregnant, and it was just sad. There was a sadness, you know, over the town and everywhere, and still is.
Theories and suspicions. From the beginning, foul play was suspected. Some pointed to local criminals and suggested Fiona may have been silenced after discovering something she shouldn't have. Others believed she was attacked by someone close to her. Her boyfriend's version of events was scrutinized, though he was never charged. 2025 breakthrough. Nearly 3 decades later, in 2025, the case was given new life. Irish authorities announced that Fiona's disappearance was no longer being treated as a missing person case. It was officially reclassified as murder.
From early on, detectives believed that Fiona Pender had been abducted and murdered by someone known to her. And while it had been treated as a murder investigation for many years, this week Gardaí confirmed that it's now officially been upgraded to a murder inquiry.
A new tip, described as highly significant, led police to carry out large-scale searches in the Offaly countryside. Specialist teams, drones, and forensic experts were brought in to dig in areas that had never been thoroughly searched before. Investigators admitted they were hopeful that Fiona's remains, and perhaps crucial evidence, might finally be uncovered. Family's pain and hope. For Fiona's family, The last 29 years have been filled with grief and unanswered questions. Her mother, Josephine, never stopped searching for her daughter. She gave countless interviews and begged for information, but tragically passed away in 2017 without ever knowing the truth. Today, Fiona's brother continues the fight, speaking on behalf of the family. He has said their greatest wish is simply to bring Fiona and her unborn baby home.
Like, her family have suffered too long in terms of waiting for a conclusion in respect of this terrible event, and I would urge people to bring forward any information they have to An Garda Síochána.
Her story has become a symbol of Ireland's unsolved tragedies, a reminder of the pain caused by not knowing, and of the resilience of families who refuse to give up hope. Almost 30 years have passed since Fiona disappeared. Now, with her case reclassified as murder, investigators believe they may finally be on the verge of answers. But who killed Fiona Pender? Why was her life, and the life of her unborn child, taken from her? And will her family finally get the justice they have waited for all these years? What do you think happened to Fiona Pender? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more true crime and unsolved mysteries.